And it's Wednesday night.
What Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday, not
Next
next
Wednesday?
Not last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday didn't happen.
But that's right. But today, Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Today,
Okay.
Wednesday night. It's
Evening. Don't let the darkness fool you. It's only evening.
It's Strang Theory.
It is.
I'm JP Cormier. This is Chris Coote. The lovely Ginger
Is in the house.
Is in the house. And we have lots of things to talk about and do and say. But the most important thing is welcome
to
String Theory. Here's John and Chris and Ginger. So, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by me.
Yeah, you were.
The mic's not high enough. We can't enjoy that.
No one can enjoy that.
I'm enjoying that right now.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by fervent drunkenness.
Fran's cod liver pills.
Fran? Who's Fran? Okay. Welcome.
Here we are.
Our sponsors, our partners, our lovely people that give us things to talk about and sell us things to talk about and sell other people that we know things to
all
use
of the stuff.
that we talk about.
The Kaif.
The things.
Yeah. The gear.
Levies.
Anna Ganesh, proud.
G&G Music, Citadel Music, Reed's Music in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland, K&K Sound, best guitar pickups, any kind of pickup. Gallagher. Guitars. Recording Kang. Alvarez, Yeri, St. Louis Music. My good friend Chris Meikle, who I Skyped with this morning. Some very exciting news going on there.
Nice.
Yamaha Music
Yummy.
Canada. Yummy. James Martin Instruments in Kilkenny, Ireland.
Yes,
our
sir.
good friends, who I haven't heard from in a while, you bastard.
He's damn near crap.
He's crap. Joshua House Guitars in Goderich, Ontario. Close Guitars, my good friends out in Salt Lake City, Utah. Cody Guitars, local
boy.
Audio Sprockets, D'Addario Canada, The Arc. Apollo Picks. Tone.
Right.
Epiphone Gibson.
Yes.
Epiphone Gibson. Blue Chip. Brick House Guitars in Kitchener, Ontario. And our latest,
The Tone Slab.
or as we like to call it, Tone Slab! That's how we say it now.
Is that how you say
Yes, that's how Jake is now using one full time.
it? Yeah.
And he's like, I said, you using your Tone Slab? You mean, like, Tone Slab!
Tone Slab!
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing one, though.
Yeah, we did. I missed it on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which one did we miss?
One that's no longer with us. And
Oh.
it didn't change the list.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they've been into the land of the demised.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so, but that's okay. I think people come and people go. Stop living in the past. Just don't live in the past, Chris. I
was kind of getting used to having that in the background.
So in the Capo Corner.
Who's in Capo Corner? We don't even
Well, it's
have
funny
any
you should
capos.
say that. It's funny you should say that. Who's in Capo Corner? Who,
Capo?
he says. No, it's a poorly rendered. I don't know what that is. It's funny you should say who.
Who?
Is in Capo Corner.
Who's on first?
Because as you oh yeah, we did forget somebody.
What?
We forgot somebody.
We did forget somebody.
We
Spoke
did.
today.
The most important one.
Yeah. I'm going to get out of this chair right now. I can't
Yeah, 'cause-
stand it anymore.
No. Hey, come in here for a minute. We forgot somebody.
IJB?
Look,
Robin Boucher, folks.
Yeah, brother.
Awesome. This is so good.
Cheers.
I can't believe you're here. Our good friend Guillaume de Silva, the world rep for the guitars, is here in the studio as well. And we just spent the whole day filming a video that is just epic. It's going to drop Monday night. There's just so much going on. But I can't believe you're here.
Well,
And some of the people that just saw you walk on have freshly shit their pants.
I can't
I
believe
can tell
it.
you.
Maestro is in the house.
Maestro is in the house.
Yes. Maestro Fresh Robin.
Maestro Fresh Robin. Matter of fact, I think this calls for a shot of Dalmore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because, damn, how many times do we ever get to do this?
Oh,
You are one of my biggest heroes. And this is amazing. You're sitting here with me and Chris and Ginger.
I get it. Cheers.
Man, oh man, oh man. What a amazing. Wait till you see this video we did. Oh my God, so good. It was just
stuff, man.
epic. Epic.
How epic was it?
It was so epic
How epic was it?
that you can enjoy it next Monday night. When it's
Gonna be
world
lots of people
premiere.
enjoying it next
They will,
Monday.
they will say, I'm enjoying this right now.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Your mom's gonna enjoy it.
Your mom's
So
going to
epic.
enjoy it. Good God.
So off the rails.
Oh,
Thank you. Again, thank you. Man.
He's all over this
I know.
place anyway, right?
I know.
Like,
You've been such a part of
Yeah.
this from day one. You were the first one in with me. I took you right along, and then Glenn came, and then all of this exploded.
yeah.
31 countries. We're nearly 30,000 subscribers. We got
Incredible.
150,000 people
Unbelievable.
watching us every month.
Wow.
It's just crazy
Yeah.
at how much you've contributed to
it just
everything.
all of a sudden went.
And then people said, I'm enjoying this right now.
Yeah, they did.
The first Kirsten goes to.
Let me guess.
You'd be wrong.
Oh.
Okay, then I won't even guess.
It's actually Jeff Gallant.
Jeff Gallant. Oh,
We got a
PI.
highlighted chat. He's
right?
been a master guitar head for 27 months.
Wow.
Holy crap!
Welcome on board tonight.
No, he's been
Mr.
a
Jeff.
member of the channel for 27 months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like
One of the
16
first.
weeks,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
Very.
16
No, no.
Wow.
Yeah. Awesome.
How
Way
you
to go,
doing,
Jeff. What's the Kirsten?
Statement. He says, good evening all. Hope all is well. Things are starting to get somewhat back to normal over here,
Nice.
finally.
Good.
Hope
Perfect.
you get your beach back. Your
Yeah.
power
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
guys really got hit hard.
You got pounded in the
So,
snot.
but we were thinking about you.
Yeah.
We were really lucky here at the barn. It's no damage at all, except for one broken tree branch.
And
Could
some
have been
shingles
way
and some
worse.
roofing.
And
And
some
some
shingles.
shingles.
Yeah.
Some flashing.
And
You'd missed it because you stayed in Ontario.
Yeah.
Chris lost his sense of direction for a few
I
days.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my sense of smell.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your sense.
You
in
didn't
general.
lose your sense of smell tonight.
No. I have plenty of smell.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
did you
certainly
guys
do.
lost electricity?
Oh yes,
Mm.
10
Who
days.
smells?
10 days.
10
Yes,
days.
but
no
Jeff
electricity.
Gallant probably lost power for like
Couple
2.5
of
weeks.
Yeah, they had no power there forever.
Yeah. The whole island was out.
So here's the PEI, resilient
Here's
as
to you,
ever.
Jeff. Good to hear you, brother.
Kurt Erkst.
We got a super chat from Stephen Baker.
Oh, there
Sudsy.
he is, Stephen Baker, Sudsy.
How's the tubby, buddy?
There's the guy that built your guitars,
Jones,
boy.
You're the one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He says, not first, but missed you most.
Aw, love you, buddy. Baker's redoing all our websites.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're gonna be wicked. He's doing mine and Gunning's and Gunning and Cormier.
Nice.
It's going to be amazing, seeing as he invented some of the tools
There's-
that people use to build websites.
There's going to be hidden buttons and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
noxious features.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be a hidden button
Yeah.
that if you press it,
Yeah.
every appliance in your house
Turns on.
shoots out a photograph of me riding
Out of the toaster.
riding a moose,
Riding gunning. Like a moose.
like a moose. Next.
New year. We got a highlighted chat from Buzz Gould.
Buzz Gould?
He's been a master
know
guitar
Buzz.
head for 25 months.
Wow.
Good God. Love you guys, man.
Wow. With a name like
Jesus.
Buzz,
Year
why
and a
don't I
month.
recognize
Oh,
Buzz?
I
I've
know.
said his name lots of times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just not paying attention
To
because all the
infinity and
Oh,
beyond.
all the alcohol makes your ears ring too much.
But I'm enjoying it right now.
He's enjoying this right now, Buzz. Okay, go ahead. What do you got?
He says, greetings all from MN. Which state is that?
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yep.
Wow.
Love you, brother.
Yeah.
Coming down to the States next week. Can't wait to get there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be in Nashville for 11 days. Love it. Love it there.
Yeah.
Americans are
Music City.
so good to me. Every time I've never had a bad experience in that place. Can't wait to get back there.
Nice.
Next.
We got a super chat from Colin Dolan.
Colin
Colin.
Dolan.
Know that
Ireland.
name?
Ireland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not crap.
He's no crap. He's no crap.
It's not crap.
He's A1. He's no crap.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Hi JP, will you play us a tune on your FGX5 Yamaha? That seems like, I don't know, like a...
I would if I could find it. We had the whole entire studio torn apart today, and I don't know where it is right now. But
All I can see is Boucher from here to
yeah,
there.
everything
to
in
there.
the room is Boucher right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, all
3, 4, 5.
give me a
6.
Boucher.
Give me a Boucher.
Yeah. No FG tonight.
Seems like the wrong night to play Yamaha.
Yeah, it could be the wrong.
Oh, it's no problem. I would have played it if I knew where it was. I would play it for you. I just don't know where it is.
It's not because I'm here.
Guillaume is on the case, literally.
No, he would play.
Hey,
Hey.
you can play any brands.
He played my L56 last night for a half an hour.
Yeah.
He loved it.
Yeah,
What about the new
I love
There
all
you
great
go.
guitars.
Oh boy, my new one. Listen to that thing goes, right?
Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Guillaume. That's deadly, eh? Man,
That is
God,
gorgeous.
that's some guitar.
That is gorgeous. I want to crawl in the case with that.
Yeah,
and
me
just
too.
tuck in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys.
Next.
We got a super chat from DanTube1.
Mm-hmm. Damn tube.
I love my SG41G, Robin. You are a damn beauty.
Damn dude,
Will
awesome.
you ever make a J45 styled guitar?
Huh? Well, you know what? I never thought about that.
No? That
A
body shape?
J45 guitar?
Yeah, square shoulder.
Well, it could be, you know,
No,
a
it's not
next.
squares. It's round shouldered, I guess.
Round shoulder.
Yeah, a round shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe in few years,
Yeah.
maybe it can become a project, but
Yeah.
I'm not there.
No, there's no
Now.
need to.
No. You got
You,
enough.
well-
you,
to
you
go.
have the body shapes that you need.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I think that the OM,
Yeah.
the OM at Boucher, they sound almost like that. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
I think a lot of the times the appeal of those guitars is how dead they sound and how like they're very controlled.
Mm-hmm.
You play rhythm on them, they just get that fat, boxy thud, right? That
Yeah.
Gibson thud,
Yeah.
which people love. I like.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it for certain
I
things.
like the
right?
tone.
For certain things.
You know?
Yeah, for certain
I like
things,
the
it's
tone, of
awesome. It just got that weird 60s quality, 50s, 60s quality when they had, not just recording everything through ribbon mics.
Yeah.
And that guitar was so subdued, it just ate
It
mics.
fit into pretty much anything.
Yeah, yeah.
It had a spot. Right?
Very versatile as a rhythm instrument.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's completely another recipe, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
When a guitar like a Gibson, you know, that get that creamy sound.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's hard.
well, it's not the same sound philosophy that we are
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
at Boucher Guitar.
Yeah.
We sound more like lively.
Yeah. It's weird how people get used to
It's
the profile of any company. Like there's some people that will always
Like a P-bass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
I love P basses,
Yeah.
right? And if you'll find people from time to time they just love D28s.
Yeah.
That's it. And then
Yeah.
they just love an SJ200 or whatever, and they're just married to that profile.
Yeah.
Right.
That sonic profile.
So it's a good thing. It's a good thing they're
Sonic
all made.
profile, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all these companies are all still building that stuff. So
I think there's enough J45s out there
I think so too.
compared to how many Bouchers are out
Yeah,
there.
compared
We need
to
more
also
Bouchers.
the fact that Epiphone is
Yeah.
inspired by Gibson's.
Turning out some
The
fantastic
J45
guitars.
version of that guitar is just absolutely
be good, eh?
stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get over
Yeah,
them.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have the thump but with some brilliance.
Yeah. Some detail.
They're letting some detail through in the Epiphone version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
We have a highlighted chat from Herschel Rector.
Herschel.
He's been a member for 27 months as well.
And
This
Boy,
is like
Herschel.
anniversary night.
It is. This is special.
We should do a Flintstones happy anniversary song.
Happy anniversary,
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary,
happy
happy
anniversary.
anniversary.
Okay,
Everyone.
That was lovely.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Herschel, what do you got, brother?
Says, I love my SG41. Thanks, Robin. And thanks for JP for telling me about Boucher guitars.
Yeah.
Thanks, JP. Yeah.
Yes, sir. No question. It was a no-brainer.
Thank you.
Okay, next.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Becker.
So they.
He says, this should be enough for the next bottle to be on me. Please buy a drink for the man who made both of these amazing instruments.
Awesome.
More hot water.
Yeah. More rose petals.
More roses.
Where's my gerbils and the tutus?
Dancing across the bath board.
These little gerbils walking across there.
Sploosh.
Yeah, I'm good at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Get next. And don't worry, Baker. I got him plenty of drink. He's got a nice fucking glass of Balmoral there. Or I mean, what
It's
did
good
I just
stuff.
say?
Belvini. Delmore.
I just said Balmoral.
Balmore.
Balmoral.
I think that's what you served up just before the
Yeah,
show.
yeah. Dalmore is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
There, Johnny Clash.
Bal-
Johnny
Clash. Johnny Clash.
Yeah,
Okay.
Johnny Clash. I'm Dolly Farton. Next.
Question from Rob Richardson.
Yes, yes.
It's for Robin. What do you look for in a guitar top?
What do you look at?
What do you
top?
look for in a guitar top? Yeah. How do you choose your tops?
Well, there's many steps.
Yes.
Okay. So first the stiffness
Yes.
and the flexibility
Yeah.
together.
Yep.
Okay. And if the top pass those two steps,
Yes.
then I tone tap
Yes.
and I can tell that I can choose a top for an OM or a dreadnought or a jumbo.
Right.
Yeah. Even if the top is large enough to make a jumbo, it could be an OM.
Right.
Depending
So how do you call?
the grain pattern,
Yes.
the grain.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it more about the grain pattern? What dictates the
The
sizing,
grain
or
pattern
is it the
and
tone
the
of tap
the
that you-
flexibility
Yeah.
in that way, you know.
And you are
Sorry, not like that.
like
that.
against the grain.
Yes, against the grain.
Yeah. So you're
most,
one of the only
most-
persons in the world who is actually qualified to grade Adirondack, correct?
Well, qualified? No, there. I think we are maybe 3 or 4 supplier.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
crazy for the whole world, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Well,
Here- this is one of the guys that decides.
with the perspective of a builder.
Yeah, yeah. This is one. This
With
is
oh boy, the perspective of a builder.
Well, that's
Well, maybe John Griffin at Old Standard in
Yeah.
Missouri.
yeah,
But not, he can build a guitar. He's a guitar maker. Maybe
but the
5 guitars a year.
but the
something
point
like
I'm making is, we're sitting at the table.
with a
with
master.
one of the 4 people that can decide what a 4 plus Adirondack top is.
yeah.
Could be, yeah.
Right?
Yes, yeah.
That's
a master.
crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
that
yeah.
takes a lot of. You must. I don't even know how you would attain that knowledge. It must have taken you years.
Well, you need to grade a lot.
Yeah,
then.
right.
Yeah.
To
Of
know,
course,
to look at something and go, okay, this is a 4 plus top.
Yeah.
This is a top. It's the highest cost, highest price, highest grade.
Yeah.
Boom. Right. Like,
Robin, how many tops do you think you've
oh
done?
my God.
At least 15,000 a year
Wow.
since 2004.
Oh my God.
So one, another one, another one.
About 300,000.
Yeah. 300,000.
300.
Wow.
So there you go, boys. And
He knows what a top is
And
supposed to feel like
you
and sound like.
you might be shocked to
Well,
find out.
I hope so.
You might be shocked to find out that the guitar you're playing, that it's not a Boucher, has a Boucher top on
Right.
it, right? It's that bad. He sells them to everybody, and he's renowned for it. So that's a good question.
Yeah, that's a
really,
great
I was
question.
hoping we'd get questions
question.
like that
Yeah.
because
Keep those coming.
I love that. I love to hear you talk about that because it boggles
Yeah.
my mind how you even do it. I don't get it. I know when a guitar is made well and can see the wood is good, but to know what it is before while it just came out of the tree and it's just hanging there, cut the right way, the right thickness, the right everything, and he's there holding.
We
this
are
and
going to
knows,
come up
right?
and bother you for a substantial period of time.
We are going to come
Yeah,
up and bother you.
we've got to.
Absolutely.
I want to see you in
I
action.
don't know if the audience here can realize how it could be rare an Adirondack top on a guitar right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because bad year, good year, there's around 9 million guitars built a year. 9 million acoustic
Incredible.
guitars. Yeah, and no more than 60,000 of them have Adirondack registered stuff.
Wow.
Only 60,000 on 9 million.
Jeez.
So it is
Right
rare.
there,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
huge.
It's rare.
Yeah.
But how many have 4A, 4A plus, and master grade? On high-end guitars like Boucher, Collins, and Santa Cruz. It's
This is what it looks
less than 3,000.
Good Lord.
I guess so.
Yeah.
This is a percentage of what it looks like.
Yeah. 0.006666. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Percent.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
it's
But
rare.
not-
all different grades.
Of the 9 million guitars, 0.006.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wow. That's amazing.
That's something, eh?
So, who's next?
Kerr next.
We have a super chat from Jamie Reed.
Hey, Jamie Reed.
Hi.
Back again.
Great to see Robin. Looking at getting one of your masterpieces one day. I've never played a Boucher, but looking forward to it.
Believe me, you won't be sorry.
You'll play it. You'll sit there and stare at it. You'll hug it.
Yes.
You'll play it.
You'll
some
laugh,
more.
you'll cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
of that stuff.
Yeah.
Kerr next.
Super chat from Jason McCallum.
Jason McCallum.
Huh?
Rob and I own an SG51V, and I absolutely love it. With your neck joint, what's the likelihood of needing a neck reset in 10 or 20 or 30 years like others?
Well, as we have a bolt-on neck, the neck reset can be done very easily in that cheap price.
Yeah.
We're talking about $200 maybe,
Yeah.
instead of
$2,000.
two grand, almost $2,000.
Yeah, yeah. I can't see your guitars needing a neck
Well,
reset.
well, depending, the seasons where you live. If you
Yeah,
live in
yeah.
France, where the humidity, relative humidity is always at 45% the whole year, the guitar doesn't have. But
No.
here in Quebec, on Manitoba, or
Yeah. Really low or really high.
really hot, yeah, exactly.
you might
So
need it.
Then some days at when the guitar is exposed, the exposure of the
Yes.
guitar
Yes.
is in the high humidity or
Yeah.
really dry.
Yeah.
it moves a little bit, and then maybe 10 years after, well, I have no choice.
It'll
We're
only cost you $200
we're
Right.
ready for a next reset, but $200.
Yeah,
every 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
that's really good. Okay, next.
I have a super chat from Stephen Baker. Best amp for my tellies. I have a Fender Blues Junior.
What's that you say?
Best amp for his tellies. He has a Fender Blues Junior.
Oh, it's a deluxe reverb. Sorry, this is my favorite amp.
Yeah,
It's the
I like a
best one.
DeVille.
I have one.
I like a
Yeah,
DeVille.
I wish I had one. I'm going to trade that box for one, I think.
Yeah.
I need that amp in here, especially for my Gretsch and my telly. That's the best amp
Yeah,
you can get.
it's the
Deluxe
best
reverb.
match. Yeah.
Around here, they're pretty cheap too. You can get them about $1,800 here.
And we got a good guy
not bad.
that can
That's not
service them
That's right.
in town.
Yes, right up the road.
No, in town, in Dartmouth.
Oh, Doug.
Britt.
Oh, Britt. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, Britt Fader.
that helps. That
He's
helps a lot.
He is a guitar amp guru.
Yeah,
Yeah. He is the man.
that's the one, Baker. Get that one.
Yeah.
Next.
We got a super chat from Caleb Hawkins.
Caleb Hawkins.
Hey,
Back
Caleb.
again.
Happy Wednesday, brother.
Hypothetically speaking, if you had to fight a dragon and you only had these two choices, would you fight it with a banjo neck or a carbon fiddle bow?
Oh, a banjo neck all day long. Matter of fact, if you use the whole banjo, you can kill the fucker one hit.
poke. Yeah.
Yeah, just right across the face, be gone.
Yeah, for sure. No question.
I don't know where that question came from
Yeah.
or why I answered it so quickly.
It's a relevant,
like
it's a relevant question.
like I've
tonight,
really
though, right?
thought about that in my life.
Yeah.
But there you go. Love you, Caleb.
Yeah.
Next,
Another super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Becker.
Let's see.
Says Chris is jealous that Robin beat his record for number of tops by an order of magnitude.
I don't even know what that means.
That's good.
Probably something dirty in Stephen's mind.
Sudsy's drunk already in the tub.
What do you want to do? He's good for that.
Just keep that little submarine down there, Sudsy. Don't surface.
Periscope up.
Periscope down.
Periscope down.
This is a kid show.
Get next.
Friendly.
That's right. We're here.
We have a question from the Happy Knot.
Happy not. Happy cannot.
Hi, Robin. Would you ever have any interest in building a violin or fiddle?
Well, it's not the same. It's like, a mechanician
Yeah.
specialize in gas motor, gas engine.
Yeah.
Diesel engine
Yeah.
could be very good on a gas engine and have no knowledge at all about the diesel. So it's almost the same with a guitar builder and a violin maker.
Totally different world.
Totally different world.
The top
So-
and backs are
Yeah.
top and backs are actually carved by
So
hand with a
if
knife.
you were going to build something other than a guitar, what would you want to build?
You know what I wanted to build? A mandolin.
Yeah, a mandolin.
I was just-
a mandolin, and it's pretty close to the
That's-
violin, but
that's
it's,
what I want you to build.
a mandolin.
You can make some mandolin.
In his spare time when he's
It's a part of my
not
project.
grading 50,000 tops
project.
that
That's
morning,
right, yeah.
right? Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am buying the first one.
Not you, Sudsy.
No, me. I get number one. Mando.
You just keep little number one down in the pool there.
Periscope up. Periscope down. Next.
Hope this isn't going to be a thing.
You're taking a guess, man.
Yeah.
We never know.
We don't know. We're just guessing.
Oh, yeah, I'll have number one.
Yes. Connect.
I got a super chat from Dearson.
Dearson.
That's new.
Yeah, I
No,
gotta be new.
It's
No.
not.
No.
No,
Sorry.
because he says he's in the UP, which we had a discussion about. We didn't know what it was. Then we discovered it's the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anywho, he says, Devin Dearson in the UP. JP, do you insure your guitars and equipment? Robin, how do you insure guitars when sending to dealers?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, that's two different questions.
Yeah.
It is.
My instruments are insured by my union. End of story. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
You, it's a different story altogether. Trying to ship.
Well, I don't need to. Well, my guitars are insured when I ship them.
Yes.
But they're not insured, but insured by FedEx. They are insured by my insurance company who
Does the shop?
does the
everything?
shop,
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
All, the old inventory.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
for a maximum of $30,000, so it's plenty enough. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
So if something happened, I just have to spend, I think, $1,000, and then the insurance company will reimburse me.
Awesome.
Nice.
Nice. I got a highlighted chat from John DeLory. Also a member for 27 months.
Wowza.
It's like a reunion.
Happy anniversary.
Are Boucher guitars primarily Canadian-grown wood?
Well, if we can say that the soundboard makes more than 70% of the sound properties,
Right.
right?
Yep. That's true.
Almost 75.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and we say Adirondack top, but actually it's a nickname.
Yep.
The real thing is red spruce.
Yes.
Okay, Picea rubens,
Yeah.
and I can tell you that the most part of the Adirondack red spruce that I put on my guitars come from Quebec.
Wow. Cool.
Because the red spruce grew exclusively in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Which
you,
extends. into
you
Quebec.
guys here in Nova Scotia have a lot of red spruce
Yep.
trees,
Yep.
and we have it in Quebec too, Maine,
Yeah.
Yep.
Vermont.
Yep.
So, but I would say mainly from Canada,
Yep.
on the east coast, east part of Canada.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So
Yep.
the,
So.
the most important
the most important part of
part
it
of
is Canadian.
it, yeah.
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 And of course.
And we also, the guitar that you just played,
Yeah.
the maple, the flame
Yeah,
maple
yeah.
is it's Canadian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that guitar is like 100% Canadian.
West Coast? you said?
Almost.
Yeah, except for the neck. Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Maple from the West
What's
Coast.
your-
The West Coast.
West Coast, yeah, yeah.
What you have to realize is that most guitars are built out of rosewood, which is from India,
Yeah.
Madagascar. They're all from the far east,
Yeah.
Or down south.
and mahogany is the same thing. South American,
Yeah.
African.
Brazil.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's
Under
guitars by their very nature
Are a mix of
are a
woods
mix
all the
of-
time.
Yeah, the only thing you're really going to find on most guitars that's anywhere from North America is the top. That's it. The rest of it is all from outside the North America. There's no mahogany trees or rosewood trees growing anywhere
nothing,
in
Canada.
anything.
Forget it.
Cocobolo, Brazilian
Yeah.
rose was what Brazilian. It's from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
We have maple, we have walnut.
Yeah. So the tone
Cherry.
cherry, yeah. We have cedar here.
Cedar, yeah. Yeah.
This is lovely.
Where does most of our cedar come from?
The West
Rob,
Coast.
what you use? West Coast?
West Coast, yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly Alberta and British Columbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful wood for tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love cedar tops.
Okay.
Engelmann spruce
From here.
comes from West Coast too.
Yeah. Sitka.
Sitka,
That's
of
European
course,
as well.
Sitka, yeah.
European as well, but also Canada. We have a lot of great tone wood here for tops.
You're
Yeah.
peeing right
For
now.
tops, yeah.
Yeah, for tops. It's awesome.
Don't be peeing in here.
What?
Go out if you have to pee.
I'm no. Go. I just did. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I thought you were peeing.
Go next. Go next.
Roan.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. We got a super chat from DanTube1.
Dan Tube.
Request for Robin. I'd love to have some Boucher brand swag to wear, but can't find a way to buy T-shirts or ball caps. Please
Right.
consider setting
Or
something up
beer
with a
koozies.
third-party vendor.
Or
Well,
beer
by
buyers.
these times we focus on making guitars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, that's the truth, you know.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
we don't have that much dealers, so it's not easy to get those merch items. But in the future, step
Occasionally,
by step.
occasionally they show up.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Occasionally it just happens. We've had that happen.
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
we? Somebody
Time
makes
to
your
time.
swag. Somebody makes your swag for you.
Of course.
They just come and hand you your own.
Driving
swag.
1 hour and a half, 2 hours to buy a guitar, it's a thing. But
Yeah.
driving 2 hours and a half for getting a T-shirt,
Yeah.
If they have a medium,
Right. Right.
so
Or,
that's why.
Or an extra fat with a double wide back.
Double wide back. Oh my God. Good. Next.
Highlighted chat from Joe McGraw.
Joe McGraw.
He's been a member for 21 months.
Mm-hmm.
Robin, I would like to commend you on developing torrefied wood for guitar tops. It's groundbreaking, and you should be very proud. Cheers.
I say cheers to you.
Cheers, brother.
Thank you.
That's a wicked cheers.
Yeah.
Pretty badass.
more cool stuff.
We were talking about evolution,
He's
and
the tourificator.
innovation.
Yeah.
This afternoon, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a part of
Yeah, exactly.
acoustic guitar evolution. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the tourificator.
The Torificator.
I'll be back.
The Terrificator.
Terrificator.
Okay, next. Next. Next.
Amplificator.
Arnold the Terrificator.
I got a question from Anthony Kelly. Can Boucher guitars be bought in Ireland?
There's no dealers in that.
There's no dealers.
No dealers now.
Could they order them and
They
get
order
them sent,
them
or?
through
Yes.
whichever dealer they want.
Yeah, you can order
Yeah.
them from G&G at any inch if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
So
And
there
Glenn
you go.
will ship it.
So call 1-902-863-1657 is Glenn's phone number.
Or pizza, one or the other.
And that's his number, 902-863-1657. I think he has a website. I'm not even sure. I don't. He's
Glenn
just
will ship it anywhere in the world.
anywhere in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
And he has them there right now. We're
Yeah.
going to go.
He has that.
I'm going to go play
knowledge,
all of
yeah.
them Friday. Put my dirty little hands all over them.
Your funky
You
little
can, buy,
nails.
you can buy one of those ones.
Mhm.
Okay,
Nice.
next.
Super chat from Jim Hanlon.
Hey,
Jim
Jimmy.
Hanlon, Triple J.
JP provided me the privilege of touring Robin's factory a few years back. It was simply amazing, as was Robin's hospitality. Thank you both.
Thank
There you go.
Thank you.
Well,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Love you, brother.
He's enjoying one right now.
Choke. Super chat from Stephen Baker.
The Terrificator.
The Torificator.
Terrificator.
The Torificator.
Sudsy's up blowing bubbles. Periscope up.
Periscope down.
Sorry,
Oh
Sudsy.
dear. Question for Robin. What's the best possible way to make sure my PSHG and BG42 survive the winter in above 40 degrees latitude? I play them each day at least an hour.
40 degrees latitude.
60. Did I say 40? 60 degrees latitude.
Yeah.
He's up north in Sweden.
Speed.
I'm not sure to understand the purpose.
Okay, so he's asking about what's the best way to
Cold
keep
and it's
it
dry.
Yeah. So okay. So
in
it's
cold
all-
and dry.
well, cold and dry.
Keep it warm and wet.
Pretty much it.
If the temperature
Speaking of your
doesn't
mom.
drop below 16 degrees, something like that, 16, 15, it's
Yeah.
okay, and not on over, let's say 28. So it's I'm talking about the extreme.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, he knows
about
about that. I
inches.
think
Yeah.
what he wants to know is what method
Yeah.
what?
would you use to keep a guitar humidified?
Properly.
environment.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
In that
sorry.
environment,
Okay, so,
yeah.
okay.
An environment
Well,
where
the
they put in a
best
lot of
way,
heat
and
and
it's the simplest and the best way, is to keep your guitar in its case
All the time.
all the time.
Yep.
Well, when you play, you play.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but you keep the guitar in its case, and you buy a humidificator
Yeah.
called. I have. Can I?
Yes, yes.
Can I speak about my favorite?
Yes.
So the Planet Waves. Dadario Planet Waves.
That's the black bag one, isn't it?
They call it Humidipack.
Yes.
Humidipack.
Yeah.
PAK.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the best
Two-way.
one.
It's intelligent.
Yep.
It it gives humidity when the interior of the case need it.
Yep.
So when the guitar need it, and it
sucks it up when
sucks
it's wet.
it. Yeah, exactly.
That's a great. That's
Yeah.
the best one.
And
And
the best
we've seen people using the Oasis.
Oasis is good.
yeah,
With-
they're not as
Pack as
reliable.
well.
They're not
Yeah.
as
They
reliable.
combine both. So
Yeah,
they
but then
combine one.
Then you're fighting.
The danger of it is that the Oasis thing doesn't retain moisture. It gives it off only.
No, I know.
And the problem with that is, and I've had this conversation before on this channel, this show, is I've seen people pop bridges off their guitars so many times because they over humidify, and that's what the humidipack erases that possibility. You can't over humidify your guitar with one of those things, right? But if anything you're filling with liquid water, never put it in your guitar.
No, never.
Ever.
Yep.
For any reason. It's just stupid. You don't put liquid water in your guitar.
It's not
And
controlled
if you
enough.
are,
Or frozen
and
water.
if you are like me,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, I will put the water for a couple of days and then I stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it's
You know,
really dry.
It should work by itself.
Yeah, it's called shocking.
Yeah.
When a guitar gets really dry, you shock it with a
Yeah.
lot of water just for a day or
No,
so.
no, it's not
And
good.
then you stop.
No good.
Yeah, you don't leave it in there and let it swell up, and
Yeah, yeah.
because
yeah.
your bridge will come up, and then when the top goes back down, the bridge stays up,
Yeah.
and then it's off. You got to put a bridge back on, right? So, yeah, the humidipack. Is
Humidipack.
the best.
2 times a year.
Yeah.
You change 2 times
Yeah,
a year.
you can buy the
You're-
refills.
You're in business.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just buy the refills and put them in the thing. Like there's one, you can get the 2-packs where there's one hanging over your headstock for
Exactly.
that, and one that hangs inside the guitar, and
Yep.
you'll never have a problem.
Yeah. Inside the guitar. Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
so-
sound hole. Yeah.
Yep, right over the strings. It's amazing. D'Addario,
It's just-
Canada.
There you go, Sudzo.
Awesome. That's the one you want to buy.
Hmm.
Krrr. There.
We got a super chat from Jamie Reed, wondering if they ship to the UK, but I think we've answered that.
Yes,
with
they
the
certainly do.
G&G Music option. Or any dealer, probably, yeah. There's a highlighted chat from Cam. He wrote it in French. Guillaume, you want to read it?
From Clam?
It's from, Cam. He's been a member for 28 months, the winner so far.
Clam.
Bonjour mes amis, ravi de vous voir tous. J'adore ma guitare Boucher de JP Cormier.
Goddamn.
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 So he's like, hello friends, really happy to see you all. I love my GP Cormier. Goddamn.
Signature model.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love
Thank
you,
you.
Clam.
Thank you.
Miss you, buddy.
I'm glad he's back up and running. He was sick for
Yeah.
a while there, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a hurting puppy.
COVID almost got him.
Yeah.
Love him. Glad you're back.
Get
buddy.
your
was-
big
he didn't- it
bearded
wasn't
ass out
COVID,
here
it was-
someday.
Are we
Visit
talking
us.
about the clinics? Did you mention that?
Well, we will.
Oh
Yeah. Okay, next.
Super chat from DanTube1. Did Robin just build special guitars for Bryan Adams and Alanis Morissette for the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame? Please
Yes,
elaborate.
Yes, he did.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Is that
Well,
all?
not just me, But what I would like to take the opportunity to clarify something. The Boucher guitar is not an affair of only one man. It's not a one-man show. There's a team behind it. We have 12 luthiers, graduated luthiers from a luthier school, working at the shop, and they all, like me, they all put their heart in every single guitar will leave my workshop.
Yep.
Okay, so I think it's important.
It is.
Yeah, and we got the opportunity, the privilege to build guitars for the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. So the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame asked us
Yeah.
to build guitars in 2017 for
That was a big one.
Bruce Coburn,
Yes.
Neil Young,
Yes.
and Beau Dommage,
Oh yeah.
which is a super nice group. My idol,
Yes.
Michel Rivard
Yeah.
from Quebec. He's a founder of the band.
Yeah.
And this year, they asked us to make guitars for Alanis Morissette,
Yep.
David Foster,
Wow.
David Foster,
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
It's crazy.
crazy, and Daniel Lavoie,
Yeah.
yeah, Jim Valens,
Yep.
the songwriter with
Brian
Brian
Adams.
Adams, and many other
Yeah.
artists.
And
So-
Brian Adams. Did we say
and
Brian Adams? Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor old Brian. Yeah. That was awesome. I saw all the guitars. Oh my God. They were unreal.
Jim Valance already wrote back to us.
Is that right?
oh yeah,
Cool.
he is very pleased.
Yeah?
Yeah, he is very
Oh, that's
pleased.
so good.
He said, "Man, this is the nicest instruments I got in my whole life."
Wow.
So we
I know-
are proud of it.
I know Alanis
I'm
Morissette.
proud of my team.
Yeah.
I'm proud of me, and we are proud of it.
I know Alanis Morissette loved hers.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
God, she was excited. She was so nice. What a lovely woman that was. She just blew me
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Amazing person. So that
Yeah,
was
simple.
Yeah. Down to earth.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd never think she was even anybody. She just walked up and she was all like, "Oh my God!" She's like all excited, just really excited,
Alanis
right?
more upset.
Yeah.
Alanis more upset. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next,
Super chat from Michael Easter.
Michael
Hey.
Easter.
Michael Effin Easter.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get her into you, boy.
From PE1.
Lefties are accustomed to paying more, but it's a free option at Boucher. Speaks volumes of your integrity. Can you, Robin, talk about that decision?
Doesn't cost more.
Yes. Why you don't charge more for left-handed guitars?
Because it doesn't cost more.
Well, it costs more.
A bit.
Actually, it costs more a little bit, but it's well. Why left-handed guitarists should pay more
They
to
shouldn't.
get a guitar?
They
Hey,
should.
Make us pay
no,
more
I
for scissors,
can't
too.
live with that.
Yeah, scissors.
No.
We pay more for
For
scissors.
scissors and
Yeah, because it's
spoons,
volume.
Volume, volume, volume.
rifles, everything.
How do you keep your prices so low?
So low.
Huge volume.
Volume, volume.
So there you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
that is my answer.
That's
He's
right.
a nice guy. That's
Hey,
the
Lefty.
He's
answer.
a nice guy. Connexto, Connexty, Connextu, Connexta.
Super chat from Blair Sveinson.
Blair.
Our contest winner.
Yes.
Yeah, our YouTube star Blair.
Yeah.
Comments on how a guitar opens up over time. How much can a guitar differ in sound because of time? Effects of treating a guitar top on its ability to open up.
Well, that phenomenon is created by what we call the lignin. It's a kind of polymer, natural polymer inside the wood.
Yeah.
So inside the wood we have inside spruce.
Yeah.
We have three components: hemicellulose, cellulose. That's wood fiber,
Yeah.
and lignin.
Yeah.
Okay. And when the trees are alive, the lignin is very important because it's the way that the tree can fight against the wind.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when we cut the tree and we have boards, holy,
Yeah.
that's the reason why the wood moves,
Right.
because the lignin works on the opposite way of the good, I would say, the good sense.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
you see what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
So when the relative humidity is over or higher 45%,
Yeah.
okay, the lignin, the wood,
Yes.
but because lignin, the wood absorb that humidity and
Pull it in.
and pull it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when it's the opposite, when the humidity drops below 45, the lignin wants to extract the humidity from
Yeah.
the wood.
Yeah.
That's why they're moving all.
That's why it's moved.
So the
Yeah.
It's supposed to
torrefaction
be
is the key to
the
that,
opposite,
right?
you know,
Yeah.
but it's not the opposite.
Yeah.
So the thing is that years after years, the lignin disappear by itself.
Yeah, dies off.
Yeah, you just take a look at an old barn board. You know, it's gray,
Yeah.
and you put water on it, and
It soaks it right
black.
in.
Yeah.
so
So the lignin is like the fat, the cartilage and the fat in the wood.
yeah, cartilage.
Yeah.
Cartilage.
It's
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
like a doorway that lets the water in and out,
Yeah.
but it decides itself
Right.
when to take it in and when to release it.
Uh,
And it's backwards, like you say.
Yeah. So,
Wild.
so that's why I came
Yeah.
with the torrefaction of the wood.
Yeah.
So the torrefaction.
Breaks
Gets
the
rid-
lignin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without the magin, the wood fiber,
Right.
the hemicellulose and the
Yeah.
cellulose.
It's
So,
amazing.
and that's why a guitar almost stopped to move after 40 years, some
Yeah.
50 years, something like that. That's why the guitar sounds better when she was kept in a good environment. So
Yeah.
it's very.
It's a
Do you agree that it's really rare to find a real good vintage guitar?
Oh yeah.
Hey man, this is
It's nearly
sometimes the action
impossible.
is
Well, and if you
that-
think
that
about
high.
it, if you
Impossible.
think about the real vintage guitars that you see, they're barn boards.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah,
they're so
turning
dead.
into barn boards.
They are.
They're
Right?
so dead
Exactly.
they can't even do anything anymore
they're-
except
they're-
sound good.
Right. They're
If they do.
they're dead, but they're also coming apart all the time.
Yes.
Because they've
Yeah,
got
but
Nothing
they've
holding
got
them.
no,
Yeah.
nothing holding them together.
Unfortunately, they are most of the time they are in a poor condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Trigger.
that,
Oh Jesus. Willie Nelson's guitar.
Willie Nelson's guitar. Yeah.
Willie Nelson's
Trigger.
guitar. You know, the Martin with the hole in it.
Yeah.
Good God.
It's held together by.
There's a whole team of guys that keeps that guitar from falling
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, next.
We got a comment from Martin D18,
Ooh,
Okay.
Martin D18.
which I think is interesting. He says, "I love my SMJP 56. Thanks,
Sweet.
Robin and JP."
Thank you very much.
good. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, next.
Question from James M.
James M.
James M.
Know him.
Hello, gents. Wondering what to do if the truss rod adjustment is frozen. Would you try a drop of WD-40 to ease it loose?
Well, it's very rare that a truss rod is frozen.
Yeah.
You just, well, I would say 99% of the time you just have to push,
Really push
really
it.
push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Even
not
if you're
frozen.
frozen,
Yeah.
you're not.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But if you need to do it, you know, if you have the feeling that the truss rod is frozen, then you need a real brand new Allen key,
Yes.
not a poor one, you
Worn
know,
out with
because
the corners
then
off it.
you will break the
Yeah, you'll strip the
socket,
Yeah.
the strip the socket.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
brand new Allen
Right.
key, and
Make sure it's
Ba-
all the way in.
make
Yeah.
more
Not just
pressure.
not just
Yeah.
halfway, and get it all the way in as far as it'll go, and then give it a rooch.
Yeah.
Should
what?
go. A rooch.
A rooch.
A rooch.
Yeah.
You ever been to the South Shore, you?
You.
Oh, the Lord.
And,
next.
It
and
MCT
very
with
very
$50, I'll
important.
burn 'em.
Very important. Always, if you need to make a lot of pressure, you know, to defrozen,
Yeah.
always do it counterclockwise.
Right. Don't.
Hey, because
Yeah. Don't
if you,
tighten it.
yeah,
Yeah. Loosen it. Loosen it.
yeah,
Lefty loosey.
Yeah. If it's frozen, loosen it. Yeah, because it could. The reason it's frozen could be because somebody tightened it so tight the other way
well,
that it's about to tear the neck
yeah,
out.
you
Right.
can break
Yeah.
the
Blow
truss
the
rod itself.
fretboard right up out of the.
Yeah,
Seen that happen.
Martha, get me a coffee.
Connect.
Boys, burn that. Next.
Burn. Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Steven Beckert.
Let's go. Yeah.
He says, "Ginger with the
need
best
that, Robin.
advice. I shall treat the Bouchers the way I treated Chris's favorite female relative."
Oh.
Oh
That was
dear.
that was a disguised your mom joke.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
there was another your mom
Yeah.
joke earlier that I
That was a
breezed
little
over.
bit rash.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a little rash.
Okay, next.
Just like your rash there, Sudsy.
Super chat from Derek Brennan.
Mhm.
Love the show, lads. Brought a Frontier from your review. He says humming. I'm assuming he means hummingbird. be as good or on par? Derek from Dublin, Ireland.
I think they're pretty well on par. They're a bit different. The Frontier, something a little different about it. The Hummingbird, if you get a good one, they're just stellar. But there's something about the Frontier. It's just a little bit. There may be some design differences in it internally, because it's such a rare guitar, and it was when it was first made. Came out in '55, I think it was '56. So they weren't really their design. They went back and took the original designs for those guitars to redo them the way they're doing them. So yeah, if you
What
have
would you call the difference in the sound between the two of them?
the Hummingbird is more, the IBG Hummingbird is more like a D18 Martin. It's very warm, huge volume.
Right.
The Frontier is more subdued, more toned than volume, and but also it has that big Gibson throat, and that big thing. I love that because you can't really find that in an actual Gibson anymore. You can only find it in these friggin' Epiphones, right? It's just crazy. Well, yeah, but if there was a way for you to try both guitars side by side, it would be wise because there's pros to each of them, and very few cons that I've ever found. The only thing I ever found wrong with any of those guitars is that the pick guards don't stay on, but they don't stay on a Gibson either.
Yeah.
So just get your Gorilla Glue ready. Gorilla Glue there, Johnny Clash. Next.
It's 3 to 8, and you've got the maestro in the house, and you're already trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
You got the pen ready.
I'm trying to do it.
Why don't
Shall
you
not
just
run away.
settle the hell down?
There's all kinds of questions for Robbie. He's only here one day.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just relax.
Let's go.
Here now, Big Rig. We got a question for Robin from JJ.
JJ. JJ?
JJ.
JJ.
That's all the information I have.
Okay.
Robin, I know you have a proprietary neck joint. Can you explain what it is and why it provides better sound than conventional dovetail or bolt-on necks?
No, I can't.
That's
No, we can't.
yes, I can. Yeah, I will do.
Just a
Yeah,
little bit?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, a part. 50.
Yes.
Okay, so the reason why I'm a big fan of bolt-on neck is because in that way we can pull, we can pull on the neck to press it on the body,
Yes.
to compress with the body,
Yes.
and in that way, the vibration
Transmit
transmit-
into the body.
way easily.
Yeah.
Way
yeah,
easily.
Yeah.
So, and the dovetail, if you have a guitar with a dovetail, we press it,
Yes.
we glue it, but we don't have that pull compression.
All the
Yeah.
time. You
All the
just have
time.
that glued
Yeah.
joint, and it's
Yeah,
dead.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You can see
we
it.
we got a question about the neck reset
Yeah.
Yeah.
half an hour ago. If you need a reset with a dovetail neck,
Oh yeah.
it's very
Nightmare.
expensive.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, and
frankly, I don't think that the sound is better when you with a guitar with a dovetail neck,
No, I don't think it is either.
the
because
dovetail
we-
neck is
all
it's
these
always trying to escape.
vibration
Yeah.
transmission.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just sitting there.
The dovetail is by design just it's sitting there.
Yeah, sitting there.
It's not trying to hold it in all the time. It's trying to hold it from escaping.
Yeah.
Whereas your joint is constantly
compressing
that neck against it.
Yeah.
creating the best connection.
It's a huge difference.
It is traditional. It's a traditional affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there you go.
That's my point.
Nice.
Super chat from DanTube1.
Dan Tube on fire tonight.
Yeah, it's for Robin. Please explain the difference between your Bluegrass and Studio Goose models.
Oh, I love that question.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
Should we make a video about it?
And I think that it's a good opportunity to introduce Guillaume with me.
Yes.
Yes,
come on.
yes,
Take JPC.
really,
I
because
gotta go for a pee anyway.
he's the sale rep,
Do it.
you know, and
Right.
Everybody, this
and
is
he's my
Guillaume.
right
To
arm.
the hot seat.
Hello.
To the hot
Guillaume.
seat.
Hi guys.
So yeah, it's a good question. So look-wise, a studio looks different than a bluegrass goose, and sound-wise, they sound different. So talk about the look, okay, and I will talk about the sound.
sound,
Probably.
right. Well, one of the major differences between both is obviously the headstock design. The bluegrass headstock has a more like traditional square shape with open gear tuners. We've selected a specific inlay for these guitars as well, like with the B on the 12th fret, the small dots, and the connection was to have the B for Boucher, but also bluegrass. So that was
Simple, classic design,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And it was a bit different, obviously, than the Studio Goose's guitars, and that's what we try to do with every series: come up with a different look for the inlay on the fretboard, and multiple elements anyway to be able to tell models apart, or models from different series. So I guess that the sound hole is also a 1/4 inch
Enlarged.
larger than the Studio Goose models, mainly to be able to mic them better. It's easier to mic when you're on stage.
Yeah.
So you have a larger surface to work with when you're trying
larger point source
Exactly.
for your microphone.
In the front of the
Yeah,
microphone.
and would affect the resonance of the body too, right?
Yeah,
to
yeah,
a
yeah.
certain
It,
extent.
yeah, it changed the air
Yeah, the low frequency
pressure
cutoff.
and the air displacement inside the body. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So I guess in terms of looks, that's essentially the biggest difference. There's like obviously the bone nut that we do versus
A different
tusk
headstock design. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bone nut. You're right. Bone
bone
nut.
nut on the bluegrass, tusk on the Studio.
So
Yeah.
talk a little about the bone versus like
Tusk.
a tusk, or something synthetic. Because
Yeah.
there's pros and cons to both, right? But why the bone nut on
On the bluegrass. Yeah, because on the bluegrass guitar, the goal is to go straight in the mix of the old band with
Yeah.
mid frequencies.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, the acoustic guitarist is the instrument who play, whereas the volume is the lowest volume of the instruments
being played.
being played
When
in the
compared to
bluegrass
banjos.
band.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Banjo,
So
fiddle.
banjo play louder,
volume,
yeah.
mandolin play louder, yeah. And the only other instrument that play quieter, no,
Yeah.
Like at low volume or a
low
similar
volume is the bass, you
Yeah.
know,
the straight
upright,
stand up, yeah.
upright,
Yeah.
upright bass. But think about it. When the in the bluegrass style, every artist, every artist plays his own solo, something twice,
Right.
okay? And when the upright bass player plays his solo, all the other bandmates stop to play because it doesn't play loud,
Right.
Yeah.
okay? But when the guitarist plays his solo, the banjo continue to play, the bass continue to play, the mandolin continue to play. So we need to be focused on the mid, and we need a guitar that play much louder than
Than the
our
studio.
studio,
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
the studio
And get
goose.
that detail and that mid punch
Yeah.
voice
Yeah,
out
exactly.
there.
So
Yeah.
working on the projection and
Yeah.
also the frequencies.
And that's a great thing
That's the
about a
goal.
bone nut. It's got a pure sort of more bell tone to it than something softer like tusk, because it is softer, right?
Is it softer? But if I drop a piece of bone
On the floor.
on the floor, and a piece of tusk, the sound will be talk for the bone, and ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding, ding for the tusk. So
It's less dense, though, right?
it's less dense, but it improves the
Tonality.
crystal clear sounds.
Yeah.
So that's why I use it on the Studio Goose.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And it's more
you know,
traditional.
that's why
Yeah,
that's
more
why I
traditional.
call Studio Goose and Bluegrass Goose.
Nice.
Yes. If you are a bluegrasser,
It's
you
about
need
tradition.
a Bluegrass Goose
Yeah.
guitar. And if you play in a recording studio session or on the stage studio.
If you play bluegrass in your
And the
recording,
voicing,
you can use the
yeah.
bluegrass goose, obviously.
So in other terms, the voicing is different.
Yeah. So other than that, the voicing is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So we take the old spectral, sonic spectral, and
Tighten it.
tighten it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another special
Hello.
guest.
Hello.
Shetland. Shetland sheep. She's Nick crap.
Thank you so much, Guillaume.
My pleasure. It was fun.
Thanks, Guillaume.
Thank you, boss.
I love you.
I'll be back, maybe later.
You're
Yeah.
still here.
I think Shetland has a crutch.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
All right.
We have a super chat from Stephen Baker.
Sunday.
We've heard from JP on this, but in Robin's opinion, what are the best features of the JP signature model?
The best there's a lot of good features on the JP model.
What's the best?
That's why it's the JP signature model. Well, sound-wise, this specific model, and trust me, this specific model is the best model that I ever built in my whole life.
Wow.
The
She is.
the low
It
mids
just happened to happen
are
right here.
there's no comparison about the low mids that guitar can delivers
I'm enjoying one right now.
compared to the other ones.
We're all enjoying that
The
right now.
deepness in the low mids is phenomenal,
Yes.
and for a small body guitar,
Stupid.
it plays loud.
So
eh?
where are you
Yes.
getting those low mids from that construction?
from its why? Because the body joined the neck at the 12th fret
Yes.
first, because it's combined with a long scale, not a short scale. Usually, a triple aught like that is short scale,
Right.
but this one is long scale, so it helps to create those low mids.
Yeah.
No, more the scale is long, more you have low ends. Okay, so and we are talking about a small body guitar. So and the other things is it's the only way getting a JP Cormier signature model is the only way to get the cutaway on a triple O 12-foot body Boucher guitar. It's the only way.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
I love everything about the look of that guitar.
I love this
It
guitar.
is stunning. The look
It's
of
the
that
greatest instrument I've ever owned.
And
in my
I
life.
do, believe me, and I do always a cherry picking for the tops
Oh, yeah.
of your guitars.
Yeah. You can
Always.
rest assured that this was the
Oh,
best.
this
top-
one will be
Yeah.
terrified and
For a JP.
for
guitar.
JP guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look at the detail in the way that thing is put together.
I know.
It is absolutely stunning.
Just
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Koa binding,
Yeah.
Guillaume's idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that
Koa
visual.
strip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that visual
Koa strip.
combination.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's incredible.
The pick guard.
That's my favorite part. It's the pick guard. Love that pick guard. Love it. It looks like a map of greatness.
Map of
Map
greatness.
of greatness.
I will put two big guards on your next guitar.
Okay.
You
Will I be any
you'll
better?
be
Go to the front, on the back.
What a gut guard
Go
on
to
the
the
back.
gut guard on the back.
Connect.
We got a super chat from Kevin Falk, which was already answered, but I'll read it anyway. He says, Robin, I purchased a BG52 from Jerry's Lefty Guitars, and it's the best acoustic I've ever played.
Of course.
I want to add a Boucher OM model, or OM body to my collection. And this is the part that's already been answered. Would you discuss the difference between BG and SG? So
Yeah, we
already
did that
addressed
already.
that.
We got
And they do have a BG51 lefty at Jerry's right now. So
I think so, huh?
So we have
Yeah.
a BG51.
He's the guy.
Where is it?
Huh?
Where is
Really?
it?
Lefty guitars in Florida.
Jerry's Lefty Guitars in
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah,
All right,
they
there's
have
one
a
there.
They have a BG51 in stock.
lefty in stock at the moment.
Okay, so
Nice.
I'm gonna have to pull the reins in here because there's a few things we have to do. Very importantly, for anybody who's watching, that's in the Maritimes right now, we're doing 2 clinics. One is tomorrow at Citadel Music in Halifax, our partner, a Boucher dealer, Steve McNeil, the premier.
The musical
The
premier.
musical premier of Nova Scotia. And we will be there. What time are we going to be there, Guillaume?
Around 6, the clinic starts at 6:30.
Right. There you go. It'll be a couple hours. You hang out. You're going to get to meet Robin, Guillaume, see the guitars.
Nice.
Myself and Jake Lozon are going to be there playing our holes out like madman.
Wow.
And so then Friday at the one and only Glen Gotel is hosting a clinic at the, what was the old name of that place? The Claymore?
Claymore
Claymore
Inn.
Hotel in
Yeah, it's
Anaheim.
not
Yeah.
anymore. It's the Best Western or something now, but it was the Claymore.
No, I think
It's still called the Claymore.
It's the opposite. It used to be the Best Western. Now it's the Claymore.
Oh,
It's
okay.
called-
Yeah.
Okay, so at the Claymore Friday night.
In Antigonish.
Yep, that's a 7 o'clock start on that, isn't it?
Around 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30 again, and it's going to be in one of the large conference rooms in the hotel. So there's about 100 tickets to that, and they are selling.
Wow.
So make sure you, if you want a ticket, get it now because you've only got 2 days left, and you're going to have a chance to meet this man in person. And
Will be my pleasure.
Play these guitars. Glenn is going to have a metric crap ton of them there. If they're not all sold by the time we get it, by the time 2 days pass.
Glenn will have. They're all sold
Yeah,
already.
yeah, they're just sold out. We're just boring them from the new owners. So there you go. I had to tell you about that because it's really important. One of the main reasons that Robin is here with us
So tomorrow night,
is to do these clinics.
Thursday at Citadel Music.
Citadel Music
Can't
Thursday.
wait. Can't wait.
Andy Ganesh, the Claymore
Friday.
Inn, Friday night, 6:30, G&G Music, Glen Gotel. If you want the information, call G&G Music at 902-863-1657 is Glenn's number. So there you go. There's all the business we had to do. Business.
The business.
Goodness.
Next question.
Next.
All right. Why won't my screen move? There we go. A super chat from Stephen Baker.
Oh.
Why are my Bouchers the only guitars I own that don't need compensated saddles?
Because they're perfect.
Because
Oh,
they're fucking
that's a
perfect.
good question. I love that
Periscope
question.
down. Periscope down. Next.
Well, Mr. Baker, when you buy a brand new guitar, I was myself wondering why this guitar has already a compensated saddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting from the point that if the builder placed the saddle slot at the right place, and the neck joint at the right place, and the top nut at the right place, the intonation should be good.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
If we knows what we're doing,
Yeah.
the intonation should be good.
Yeah.
So we have a round, as you saw, we have a round saddle, but the middle of the saddle is really in the middle of the
Yes.
saddle,
Yeah.
not like
No,
that,
no.
like that. So
Dead center.
it takes, you know what? It takes it takes half an hour to make a saddle like that,
Yeah.
and it's not compensated.
No.
And do you have any intonation concern?
No.
Instead of just sharpen the E string just a little bit.
It doesn't count because that's natural tempering.
Yeah, it's natural.
It's
tempo.
mathematical.
Yeah.
That's why
Exactly.
yours is the only guitars in
Yeah.
the friggin' world that do that. I've never seen any other guitars
Yeah.
that temper that way. You're the only one. And because it's mathematically perfect.
It's mathematic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
there
You're
you go.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
So my point is, when we are the owner of a 15, 30 years old guitar,
Yeah.
then okay, you should have a compensated saddle because the guitar shrink a little bit
Yeah.
or expand a little bit. You know, just
It's moving. Yeah,
it's moving.
moved.
It's moving.
It's moved.
so.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
We have a super chat from Stephen Baker.
See what Becker?
There's another bottle for Guillaume. He was lovely when I talked to him about my PSHG.
Awesome.
Good.
He sponsored
Just
a
don't
bottle.
get in the tub with them.
People love you, Gil.
Next.
There's the
Super chat from Dearson.
Who?
Dearson.
He already had one question tonight.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez, goodness. Robin, do you
we're not
notice a
smart.
difference between torrified top braces versus non-torrified braces?
Well, I don't use any torrified braces on my guitars because I'm scared about that. It's scaring for me
Yeah.
because when we torrify the wood, we extract all the H2O
Yes.
molecules.
Yeah.
And I don't want to use any Gorilla glues or polyurethane glues to glue brace on a soundboard.
Right.
So it's a water-based glue.
Yes.
So if I keep the brace with
No
a
water.
small amount of water,
Yeah.
then we have a better contact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And I tried it.
Yeah.
to you know, and I'm more comfy and I prefer the sound result of standard regular bracewood on a torrified top. But
Yeah.
no,
Wow.
I'm not a fan. I would not suggest to use it. That's my personal
I would agree,
advice.
knowing the reasoning behind it. Next.
Another super chat from Stephen Baker.
Up to his tricks now.
Yeah. Chris is the only one in the room who prefers bone to tusk.
Oh, another hard one, right? I think his little submarine must be a little soft on buoyancy, if you know what I'm saying.
His periscope is stuck in down position. Connect.
He's lashing out.
A super chat from Bob Perrone.
Up
Bob.
around.
JP, just a thank you for having Robin on the show. Very enlightening to have such a master luthier sharing his art.
Here, here.
Connect.
So this one's a song request we played on the guitar you're hugging over there. It's a super chat from Stephen Baker. Please play Songbird Valley on your signature model. If the
Oh.
super chat isn't enough, name your price, big boy.
Yeah. No thanks.
You gotta play
don't-
something.
We don't do requests on the show.
We
and
do
he knows
sometimes.
that. No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Nope.
Yeah, are you rewriting history
No.
right now?
That was the rule. We started the show
the
2.5 years ago.
You've done lots of songs. Play a song.
He's got a backup. Give him a chance. He's just not going to play what Sudsy wants him to play.
I will
yeah,
fight you.
I'm not singing. I can't.
Don't sing, just play something. Play two.
You just work on keeping that periscope running that proper depth there, big fish. You hairy fish, you.
Caper here seconded the request. So.
tired to hear anymore. Uh, yeah. My ears are fried.
Let's just play something close.
Yeah, you're right. Spot on. Easy.
Judd Gunning. All I can hear is Judd Gunning when I hear that now.
Okay,
Thank you, JP.
we're gonna get the last of the questions here.
Yep.
You ready?
And who's anybody left?
Oh yeah, there's 3 super chats left.
Let's do them.
One from DanTube1.
Dan Tube 1.
JP, please visit Robin's shop and make a video showing both his lumber operation and his Luthier operation.
I think I have. There's already been a couple of videos like that. Pretty sure they're on YouTube. Pretty sure because I was just there. and Did one.
We have a 2 videos.
Yeah,
On your website?
yeah. We've already
We-
done those.
Yeah.
yeah.
We talked about the Neil Young and
Yeah.
So,
So
we
check,
have a video.
check my channel
Yeah.
for a video. It's going to be titled like "Visiting Robin Boucher" or something like that. I'm sure it's on there. It might be more than one. I've been there a couple of times. So, Next.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Yes.
There hasn't been a funny Robin Boucher song yet.
A what?
A funny Robin Boucher song.
A funny Robin. Well,
Do you
I'm
like the Cam song?
not- yeah, I'm not writing funny songs. but
Robin Boucher is a very serious individual.
That's right.
Don't fuck around with the Robin Boucher, okay? He's a
Next.
serious individual, sir. You'll mind your P's and Q's.
Super chat from Derek Mosier.
Derek Mosher.
Awesome show having Robin. And is that a Habs ring on tonight?
Yes, it is. It's the 1986 Stanley Cup champion ring.
Took the place of his crabs ring.
My what?
Crabs.
Crabs. Crabs?
Crabs.
Chris has just lost his mind. Just
Okay, next.
move on.
I get crabs now.
Super chat from Cam McMaster.
Clam
Yeah.
disaster.
Thank you guys for your time. It's very special. Have you ever experimented with perforated scallop bracing?
Perforated scallop bracing.
Bracing with holes in it?
Yeah.
Scallop bracing with holes in it. That's a
Well, it's a classical tricks, eh? Yeah. No, I never experimented.
No. Yeah, I don't think it would work in a steel string
And we
guitar.
do, we do our guitars in the traditional way, eh?
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
But
Time
we do
proven.
also weight like every top and every scalp.
Oh, yeah, the
everything is
flexion
weighted,
test.
So we remove the weight by sanding it essentially. So we end up having
Yeah.
essentially the same result by
Right.
just removing material
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
sanding
yeah.
it until
Yeah.
we get the flexion.
Vibrating
we're looking
test,
for.
flexion test, all that
the
stuff.
weight we're
We do it.
looking for.
Yeah.
Connect.
Not gonna read that, Steven. Sorry.
Connect.
That's all. That's the end of the super chats.
Okay. The question this week we had who won last week? Blair. Who won the strap last week? I got their name. Maybe it was Ian. I think it was Ian McNeil won last week.
You have their name.
Grab me one of those Levy straps. Not the one that went last week. Not the blue. Not the pretty blue one. Any other one. So we're getting quite down near the end of
We're getting close.
Yeah, we are 8 more weeks. So what was that? Oh yeah. So this is going out to the
Wow.
this
4
is
more
go-
weeks.
This is going out to the first person tonight with the right answer. This is a Levy's strap, of course, our favorite strap company. Although they don't make them long enough for me anymore. I have to buy the big boy edition, I guess.
You have to buy
So-
the extension.
Yes. Which should come with the strap. Anyhow, we're just going to give this away.
Wow.
You need the
Hey.
extra fat with the double wide back strap.
That's correct.
Gift.
So the question,
Yeah.
the question tonight is, in order to win this, the first person to get the first right answer. We've taken 2 answers, of course. Is going to put 2 names in the draw. The question is, what is the nut material on a Boucher Bluegrass goose?
Nice. Good question.
That's the question.
Mhm.
And we will play some
Play some trivia music.
Play some bluegrass.
some nut trivia music.
That's a nice leather strap right there.
Yeah. Hey, beautiful. And well padded.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can play it all day long. With a Les Paul.
Anything.
What kind of
Really guy. Really
It's
guy.
in there.
that's interesting.
Who's the first right answer?
I honestly don't remember what the answer was, but the first person that answered said Tusk.
It is not. It is
Nope.
not.
It was Bone.
It's bone.
So our first one with Bone was Martin D18.
Mhm.
Whoa, cool. I know that's not in here.
No, Martin D18 is not on the
Martin
list yet.
D18, you just
Odor
won
of
the
a
strap.
signature
Steady Jack.
model.
Martin
Steady.
Yeah, he owns a
Yeah.
D18.
And a piece of cheese.
Send your email to, just drop me an email at jpcormier38@gmail.com. jpcormier38@gmail.com. And you will receive this in the post from us.
The mail.
And who is the
raw
second?
mail.
You were number 43 on the list of 50 people going for the grand prize before Christmas. Who's the second person?
Second one, he forgot the E, but I'm going to give it to him for a typo.
So he said Bond.
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 Matthew Sullivan Music.
Oh, that's not on here either.
Nope. That's the new one.
That's a new one. Matthew Sullivan, you're number 44.
He did correct himself. A couple down, so.
Good.
You wanted
Matthew.
to type really quickly.
What is it?
Yeah.
Sullivan Music?
Matthew Sullivan Music.
Okay, cool. All right, we're good.
Awesome.
So there you go,
All
boys
right.
and girls.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Someone said
I,
chiseled concrete.
I am
Unicorn horn?
ever thrilled that you
We
were
get
here.
to stay with Robin now.
Yes,
Yeah.
and drop my phone.
Just put that anywhere.
Just put that anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's my funny shit.
Maybe you will regret it. Prepare yourself.
Prepare for doom. We're gonna enjoy Robin right now.
We love you all, and I have to say that the reason that one of the main reasons that this channel continues to thrive and began thriving in the first place was the partnership with this man right here, who was our first partner, first supporter, first everything, right there.
Yeah.
So we owe you a debt of gratitude, and so to all these people that have sat here for 2.5 years and laughed their holes off at us. You helped us do that.
I love you, GP.
I love you, brother.
Everybody at Boucher Guitars love you,
Thank you. Thank you.
including the guy here.
Including Guillaume. the funky. Even though I put stuffed animals on his shoulder. There. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. There we go. We're set.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love you guys. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Good night, everybody.